Hey guys, and welcome to Gracey's Guide to Sad Songs. All of the best recommendations I have to help you get through a breakup. Let's start off with a new classic. Let's talk about it. Let's straight away talk about it. Olivia Rodrigo. The entire Sour album. She shall be added to playlist. This came out at an incredible time for me. I actually couldn't listen to it for a couple of weeks. I had to let it brew. Of course, Driver's License was one of the best sad songs of the last, 10 years. It's just incredible. Lyrics that are so specific that everyone can relate to them. Number 1 stop on the sad song tour bus. Number 2, we've got the Queen, Robin. Dancing on My Own. Absolutely 10 out of 10, incredible pop song. Can't really be beaten. She's inspired me so much in my music career. Actually, most of the Fragile EP, one of the main references was Robin, because I love that you can dance to it, but you can also cry to it. You can pre-drink and cry at home in the Uber with it. So it's incredible. Number 3 is another incredible, unbeatable. Actually, I think this is probably one of the best songs ever written. Someone Like You. Did you really think I was gonna forget about you, Adele? Someone Like You, I remember watching her Brits performance when I was younger and just being glued to the television. She is unbelievable. Some breakups don't have to be angry, and I think it's really hard to find songs that kind of represent that, the sadness you have just because you love that person and nothing necessarily went massively wrong. You just weren't right for each other, and it's heartbreaking, and I think Adele perfectly articulated that with this song. Thank you, Adele. And also, new music from Adele. Are you joking? Add that straight to the playlist as well. Next up on the list, Somebody Else by the 1975. I think Matt Healy is genuinely a bit of a lyrical genius. He understands my brain more than I do most of the time. I think what I love so much about this song is how honest it is. It's kind of a bit of an ugly emotion to say what he's saying in the chorus, to say, I don't want you, but I don't want you to be with someone else. That's basically just being I'm so jealous, I don't want you to be with someone else. But, we're human, and that's kind of how a lot of us feel. Next up is the absolute girl, Lorde. Writer in the Dark, for me personally, is just, it really hits a spot, and I remember walking down the street listening to this song and just bursting into tears. Basically, she's saying to her ex, I bet you wish that you didn't love me because I'm a songwriter and I will always write about you, and then you'll always be a part of my life. And that's literally my life. Next up, it's the girl, Taylor Swift. One of the best songwriters in the entire world. This is me trying. How many times have I been on my bed in tears over this one? The thing is, when I saw Taylor Swift at the Brit Awards, I was really emotional and just couldn't believe she was there, but also just it's so crazy to me that she wrote this song, this album, that for me just got me through lockdown, that represented so much to me. Next up, we've got this one, Labyrinth, Jealous. Genuinely one of the most incredible, beautiful, perfectly lyriced song I've ever heard, and it still gives me shivers, whether I'm happy, whether I'm sad. This will get me in my feels. And I think it's really important to have those songs, because even though they kind of do actually really sting when you listen to them, it's so cathartic and it's so refreshing. I'm jealous of the rain that falls upon your skin. It's closer than my hands have been. Oh, I'm jealous of the rain. I'm pretty sure that's the opening lyric. Are you joking, Labyrinth? You crazy? Get out of here. Second to last one I'm gonna do is Lose You to Love Me by Selena Gomez. The reason I wanted to include this one is obviously I love the concept of it. I think Phineas produced this one as well, which is amazing. But Lose You to Love Me in particular was just a really important one for me. I think the idea of having to let someone go to love yourself, I think it's such an important idea, and I think she's amazing and sung it so beautifully. And lastly, I'm gonna finish it off with the girl that had a little cheeky shout out in the lyrics of the sad song. Joni Mitchell. Of course, the sad song queen herself. Joni Mitchell, Blue. The whole Blue album is beautiful, but the song in particular, Blue, really, it's just been like a huge classic throughout my life. Lyrically, just an absolute genius. I think with that song in particular, the feel of it is quite emotional as well. The chords, the way that the guitar's played, it's really stunning. So yes, I'm gonna leave it there. Because I could go on for days, and I will put up a Gracey's Guide sad song playlist, and you can go and check out my full recommendations there, but these are just ones that I had to shout out. Obviously, listen to a little artist called Gracey. She's got some good sad songs. Fragile EP, just the whole dang thing. I feel like this is a EP that you put on when you've got back from a night out or a day and you're just like wanting to let your emotions out. This is it. Put What Waste On, scream the house down. That is my guide to sad songs. I love you guys so much. If you're watching this because you need help trying to get through a breakup, just know that you are not on your own, and I love you and you got this. Bye!